Day 7 of 365 insights into how to move us forward in business, in life, and even in relationships. And today, are you ready for a fight? Because today we're going to take back love. You go, Lex, what are you talking about? I'm talking about the danger of romanticism. It was a movement that came into the West and now into all the world, where feeling and intuition and gut instinct should lead the way. And that's called your heart. And it sounds so good, and I've even done messages on it. But it's a half-truth. And one of the biggest enemies of successful business, a most excellent way to successful business, is the blooming wedding service. How many wedding services do you go to and you hear 1 Corinthians 13, love is patient, love is kind, as if it was some kind of squishy romantic love? It is not. It is a fearsome, noble, powerful force for business excellence. Let's read this famous passage out of that association with weddings and squishiness. I've been saying on these series that love will always find the answer, but what is love? This is love. Paul says, now I will show you the most excellent way. This is the path to excellence. He says, if I speak in the tongues of men and of angels, but have not love, I'm only a resounding gong or a clanging cymbal. So let's think about business. If you are a great orator, a great speaker, a great presenter, a great communicator, but it's not driven by this kind of love, you're a clanging cymbal, noisy gong. If I have the gift of prophecy, so imagine those commentators in our communities who are able to see the future, predict the future after all this crisis. If I have the gift of prophecy and can fathom all mysteries and all knowledge, so these are the scientists, the academics who are giving to us really good stuff, the stuff of life. But if I've got all that but have not love, he says, and if I have faith that can move mountains but have not love, I am nothing. Nothing. So all that knowledge, all that wisdom, all that insight, all that strength to move mountains is nothing if it is not driven by this gritty love, as I'm going to call it. It's called agape. It's the top-notch love in the Greek language. Love is patient, love is kind. I'm going to take love out of it now, and I'm going to put your brand or your business in there. What if your business was known for its patience, not hastiness, not gut instinct, not impetuousness? Your business was known for being patient. What if your business was known for being kind? I support something called B1G1, buy one, give one. The idea is that if you sold televisions, you would then use some of the profit from every single sale to pay for somebody to get their vision back. That's a reason to leap out of bed and have a successful business in the morning. And we do the same thing here. If you do video work with me, we pay for people to get their sight back. Then there needs to be some flow there so that we've got the money to do that. But the point is, the upfront and central part of the business is to live long and prosper for more than just ourselves. As we prosper and as we succeed, so people get their sight back. Isn't it phenomenal that you and I can pay for someone to see again, or pay for someone to protect their sight so they don't lose their sight in the first place? You know, $1 will pay for some eye drops that will stop certain people in certain areas of the world getting this infection that causes them to lose their sight. That's gritty love. Like that. Business is patient, business is kind. My brand does not envy. My brand does not boast. How many sites do you go on and they go, do, re, me, 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 me. That's enough about me. What do you want to know about me? We don't want to know anything about you. Love does not boast. The most excellent way does not boast. A love brand does not boast, except perhaps in its customers. Love does not boast. It is not proud. It is not rude. It is not self-seeking. I'm loving this brand. It's not easily angered. Yeah, give me some. It keeps no record of wrongs. I want to do business with this company. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices With the truth, we talk about integrity. It always protects its customers, its colleagues, its clients, and even its competitors, because it always protects, always trusts. Know, like and trust are the three things we go for at the Boardroom Network. We talk about people not doing business until they've built that relationship where they know the person, they like the person, and they trust the person. Love always trusts, always hopes, always has that positive resilience, always perseveres, never quits. Love never fails. Would you like a brand? Would you like a business? Would you like relationships? Would you like a life that never fails? Then choose gritty love. But where there are prophecies, they will cease. Where there are tongues, they will be stilled. Where there is knowledge, it will pass away. Think how many times science has been not caught, but has got to a certain level, and then there's another breakthrough and they're going, oh yeah, actually that wasn't true. We've moved to a higher level. You know, knowledge and all that stuff is great and vital, and I love it. But it's not everything. Love is the only thing that never fails. For we know in part and we prophesy in part, but when perfection comes, the imperfect disappears. When I was a child, I talked like a child, I thought like a child, I reasoned like a child. When I became a man, I put childish things behind me, childish ways behind me. Now we see but a poor reflection as in a mirror. Then we shall see face to face. Now I know in part, then I shall know fully, even as I am fully known. So knowledge is incomplete at the moment, but love is never incomplete. It's always the active force. And now these three remain: faith, hope, and love. A business that's full of positive belief and confidence. A business that's full of vision and hope and resilience. And love, gritty love, not squishy love. But the greatest of these is love. So my call to action today is let's take back love. Let's move to a position where love is not for the wedding service. It is for the wedding service, but not that kind of love, not that gritty love. Love is for your brand. Love is for your business. Love is for your life. Love is for your relationships. And love is the secret to your future success, because love never fails.